We spend a lot of money on our Harley-Davidson motorcycles, so here's some common sense tips on how to protect them from theft. Stay tuned. It's really cold today. I mean, the other day I recorded a video when it was like 80 degrees. I went riding when I got done. Today it's in the 50s. It's like all 4 seasons in a week. Weather in the south is stupid, but it's better than weather in the north. They're going to be getting snow. So anyway, I just wanted to talk to you guys. I saw some news this morning that a little concerning, and not real happy about it. Right here in my neighborhood, 2 Harley-Davidson motorcycles were stolen night before last. It just made me think, how can we protect our investment? Now, again, these 2 motorcycles were stolen. They were parked in the street. I don't know that the home had a garage. I'm not sure. It may not have had a garage. But either way, we can protect our bikes. Number one, obviously, is keep your bike in the garage if you have one. Mine are always in the garage. And if I'm not out here, then the overhead door is closed. I don't want to take any chances. I love these bikes too much. They're investments, and I don't want them stolen. So if we're not here, the garage is closed. So yeah, tip number 1, if you've got a garage, use it, keep the door closed. If you don't have a garage, it's still possible to keep your bike safe from theft. I remember when we would go to Florida and visit my father-in-law, he had his Harleys down there. And he lived at a condo on Jupiter Island, and the condo did not provide parking. It had parking for 1 vehicle, which he kept his car there. So if we wanted to go for a motorcycle ride, we hopped in the car, drove down the block, not far at all, pulled into a parking lot of a storage unit facility. He rented a small storage unit that was right outside on the ground floor. We lifted up the door. There was the motorcycle with all the riding gear, cleaning stuff, and he basically used that as a garage. It was a great way to keep his bike secure, so they didn't have to be parked outside. I know that's not feasible for everyone because there is a cost that you incur with that, so, and I get that. But that's just one way. If you don't have a garage, maybe a storage unit might be another option. Maybe a friend has a garage, a spot, a neighbor or something. Also, the Harley-Davidson motorcycle comes equipped with a fork lock. All you got to do is pop your key in there and lock the fork, and they really can't do much unless they've got some kind of a way to lift the bike up. I mean, maybe there's a way that I don't know of. But again, if you got your fork locked, they really shouldn't be able to move the motorcycle. And there's also wheel locks that you can purchase. They're not expensive. Slap one on the wheel, it attaches right to your disc brake, and they cannot move the bike at all. There's chain locks that you can get. Unfortunately, we have to take these measures. Thieves are out there, and I know it sucks, but everybody's looking for a shortcut and for something for free. And I'll be damned if they're going to get my bike. I'm going to do everything I can to keep these things secure, locked up here in the garage when I'm not riding them. And when I do ride them, if I go somewhere where I'm really not familiar, like for instance, when I go to Myrtle Beach, forks are going to be locked on this thing, wheel locked. You know, I'm going to see if I can get maybe an indoor parking spot at the hotel I'm staying at, something. You got to really protect your investment. Not everyone has their bike paid off. Some of us, like me, I have an installment loan on my motorcycle. I did purchase gap coverage if the bike were to be a total loss via theft or a collision, but I don't want to go through all that. I love my bike. I don't want to have to replace my motorcycle. So I'm going to take every precaution that I can to keep the vehicle protected from theft. I want you guys to do the same. You would hate to get up in the morning and see your motorcycle stolen. I know I'd hate it, and I know you would hate it too. You guys love your bikes just like I do. These are just some easy, common sense approaches to protect your bike. You may have others. If you do, comment down below. You may have something I didn't think of. And again, it stinks that we have to think about stuff like this, but there are bad people out there doing bad things. You know, and we live in a really good neighborhood. I love our neighborhood. It's not gated by any means, but it's in a really nice part of town. We're in a suburb of Charlotte. We're not in the heart of the city. We're outside the city in a suburb. Really good neighborhood. There's not a lot of crime where I live. This was a surprise to read that this happened. I think the one guy even kept his bike covered. I do believe that the two bikes were two different owners. I think they may have lived in the same house, but two guys, I think it was two dudes, maybe even neighbors, I'm not sure. One guy kept his bike covered. I know one of them was a Road King with these really cool like 20-inch ape hangers, great looking bike. If you're gonna leave a bike like that outside, lock it up, cover it, do what you gotta do. You know, it's just important. While I'm thinking about it right now, please like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you watched the video last week, we have a giveaway going on that's only open to subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, now is the time to do so. What we're going to be doing is next Thursday, we will be holding the drawing for the winner of our first giveaway, and that giveaway item is this beautiful, if I can pick it up, seat. Still in the bag, brand spanking new. It's got the white diamond stitching. It's a CVO knockoff, basically. I got it at Amazon. I bought one for myself, loved it so much, I thought, you know what? I'll bet you there's a viewer out there that would love one too. Fit on your touring bike. You know, the website where I purchased, I mean, the Amazon seller that I purchased it from said that it would fit 2014 and newer touring bikes. It's going to be free if you win it. If it doesn't fit your bike, well, you know, I think it will. I mean, any touring bike is going to fit great on my Road King. It's a 2019 though. If you got something older, give it a shot. What do you have to lose? But to enter this contest, all you need to do is be a subscriber and comment, I want to win that seat. And what we'll do is I'll enter, I'll put all the entries into a container, and then my wife is going to come out and she's actually going to draw the winner. And my camera is sinking down, and let's move it back up. I'm like shrinking. But yeah, so she's going to draw the winner out of the bucket, and I'm even going to pay for shipping, dude. You got nothing to lose. I mean, subscribe. It won't hurt you. It's free to subscribe to a channel. Come on, you watch me every week anyway. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, just click the button. If you want to click the bell and be notified when I send out a new video, that'd be great too. But I want to give this seat to one of my subscribers, and so please click the subscribe button. It's free. All right, you know, I've done enough ranting. Please do what you got to do to keep your motorcycles protected from theft. I mean, you know, we protect them from everything else, from the elements. We take good care of our bikes. Let's protect them from theft as well. I'd hate to see one of you guys have your bike stolen. It may have happened to you in the past, and that really sucks. Let's try to prevent it from happening again in the future. That's all I've got. Make sure you tune in next week, because we'll be announcing the giveaway of this beautiful white diamond stitch leather seat, and hopefully it'll be you. So thanks for coming along for the ride, and I'll see you all next week.